Welcome to Dance with Disease. My name is Ren. In 2016, my index finger started wiggling, which is great if you're training a dog, but I don't have a canine companion. And then the word Parkinsons came into my life. I knew from the beginning that this was not the downward spiral of doom as guaranteed by the brochures, but a kick in the ass to look at my life and change. This podcast is dedicated to sharing my magical journey of healing through trying every alternative therapy imaginable. Thanks for joining me. Let's dance.
Good morning, good morning. Hello friends. It is 5/50, May 13th, Friday the 13th. Yeah. And we're going to be doing the BTS 1000 test today. BTS 1000. Yeah, it's going to be a great test today. I'm feeling good. I've been up since 4:45. Well, I woke up at 4:45. I tried to get back to sleep. I actually had moments of calm. That's right, moments of calm. Ooh. And that's what we're looking for. More moments of calm. We're looking to be calm all the time, not stressed, not fearful. And in this moment, I feel like I'm getting closer to having more moments of calm. I warmed up my back today and my groin, so hopefully I get to be comfortable with the intention of being comfortable. Yeah, I had a profound dream. So I got up later, and I had a really detailed dream about an audition, which I wouldn't do now, because I'm not interested in that world anymore, mostly. And the audition was, I rolled up into a large line. The men ahead of me were older Indian men, and I got pulled out of line and sat in a circle, and they asked me if I had a check shirt. And I learned from this group of people that sat in a circle around me that the check shirt was for a video. They're doing a video series, and one of the episodes was for a carpenter kind of blue collar role. And so I didn't feel like I was better than the men ahead of me, but rather just different. And that's really that was great. I felt good about that I'm not in competition with anybody. And just a very detailed dream. And I didn't come prepared for this experience, but I had the tools needed for it. And then people were patient with my lack of preparation. Really interesting. I'm emotional these days. Oh boy, this acquaintance of mine mentioned how sound therapy shakes old things loose, and that's what I feel like was happening. I feel like old things are being shaken loose. It feels good. It feels great to cry. Well, that was easier. That was easier than the day before. My left hip just needs to get comfortable with it. And it is. Oof. What a journey. Up and down, up and down. And I would say that the journey is the same for everybody. But I've just always been a little more dramatic than most. And I get that from my mother. My mother can be very dramatic. End of conversation. Oh. I must sound like a broken record, but to come to this place of love and appreciation for my mother at the end of her life. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm just grasping onto her right now. I'm grasping onto her because I want to spend as much time with her as I can. And but she still has her own needs for, she's like a cat. She has her own needs for freedom and autonomy, maybe not autonomy, but just to be able to do whatever she wants. I guess different people provide different things for her. I guess I want to be everything to her. And it's so self-indulgent. Or maybe it's that I want to be everything to her. I don't know. But there's something there for me. An unresolved piece. And it's hard for me to accept that she has her own life. Is it hard for me to accept? No, it's not. She's got her own life to live. I guess. I don't know. There's something there, though. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely wonderful to be in love with my mom. And to be able to call my dad and have a loving conversation with him. And for him to tell me, just keep reminding me, one step at a time, one small step at a time. Patience. 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 Yeah, patience is the toughest part of this journey. Because even in my dreams, I don't experience the physical experience. I'm free. I'm relaxed. Oh, man, it was a vivid night of dreams. I had 2 other powerful dreams as well. I don't remember them at this moment. But I actually started a dream-specific journal this time so I don't have to go through my diary my journal in order to get to the dreams, because this book about precognition is it's convincing that, you know, when I was 20 years old living on the Gold Coast of Australia, we'd flown down there with a one-way ticket, $200, no medical insurance. I'm not sure if I said this. I love this story though, because it's just a matter of, it's just a sign of my resilience and perseverance. Now, resilience and perseverance have served me so well in times when all was lost, or all it seemed like everything was against me. and I stuck it out. I cycled through a torrential down. I was told by I'm just going to say the story. If you've heard it before, enjoy. So I went down to Australia for one-way ticket, $200, no medical insurance, starved for 6 weeks, staying with my best friend's mom and sister. She was not earning a lot of money, and we were trying to get work, but couldn't find work. And that night, my buddy's sister saw an ad in the newspaper for dancers, an audition for dancers, and she said, "You're a dancer." And at that time, it was the beginning of MC Hammer and the Running Man and Roger Rabbit and all these dances that I could do very well. And beginning of black music really entering the mainstream zeitgeist, and the dance was popular, and I could do it very well, and I had a couple of sloppy tricks, and so I'm like, yeah, I'm a dancer. That night I dreamt that I had no training. Like, this is I had no training. I'd done 2 or 3 dance classes and thought I was a dancer. And that said, I could club dance very well. And so I cycled through an hour and a half of torrential tropical downpour. I show up to this cattle call audition soaked. But I'm like, I'm going to do this. I had these crappy shoes and loafers, and these people were like, there's just tons of people. I stand in the back. I didn't know how to pick up. My concentration was terrible. It never has been great. And try to pick up the choreography. I knock over a ladder. I'm in tears. I'm like, but just stick it out, stick it out, stick it out. And then they put you in groups and switch people around so at the front. If I could follow a little bit if I was in the back. You know, people are in proper dance shoes. I had these sticky rubber-soled loafers, like deck shoes, and they were terrible. Then, yeah, I was stuck in the front. I was terrified. I just wanted to run. And I stuck it out. It was sloppy. I had some tricks, almost fell off the stage. I got the job. I got my first professional dance gig with 3 classes of training, some sloppy tricks. Because I stuck it out. I persevered. I did the impossible before. And I'm going to do the perceived impossible again. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Peace be with you.
Thank you for listening to the Dance with Disease podcast. My name is Ren. It's been a pleasure to have you here today. For more podcasts and the films, Dance with Disease, log on to YouTube, Ren the Artist. See you next time.